we had Alaska.
Yeah.
Alaska Thunderfuck from RuPaul's Drag Race, winner of All Stars, which I will be guest starring on
Yay.
season 6. Let's hear, and she
Yay.
had some poignant things to say as well. Let's
Yeah.
hear from Alaska.
I became like really way more private about my real life.
Mm.
Yeah. And not wanting to just put everything out on the table and just becoming like really protective of the like squishy human being that was behind the whole thing.
The two things that stand out to me about that, one is boundaries, making sure that you're not giving everything of who you are out to everybody, you know, with like no boundary at all. You created that boundary, so you only offered now very consciously what you wanted to. And then the other part of that too was you were rewriting your own fucking narrative, right? It's like, don't let somebody else pick up your pen when writing your story. I think both of those strategies are amazing.
I love the word squishy.
I do too. I love that word.
That's so great. There's such self-knowledge in that about vulnerability, and something squishy should not be exposed. It has to be taken care of, and I love that. That changed things for me when she said squishy, because it was such an accurate description.
Yes.
Of everybody's squishy. Everybody has like their tender parts and their sensitive parts that need to be cherished or taken care of, or
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
And I love that, you know, she came on. Alaska's this fierce drag queen. She seems fearless and everything, and talking about really vulnerable stuff is
fully went there. Fully went there and exposed to squishy.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, this is one more, and because this one was especially touching to me because we were in the middle of the pandemic, and you could, this is in this clip. I look like crap. It's clearly I've given up on everything, and Jodie
and this
Sweetin,
and this is Jodie talking. Well, we were just talking about at the start of the show about, you know, how you can, you know, make sure that you're doing things for the right reasons, not attached to kind of productivity.
Right.
Yeah, this was a great one.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, this sums up everything.
One of the things that I do to myself is attach my self-worth to what I'm producing, what is being tangibly done, instead of remembering that my worth exists as I sit still. Regardless, my worth does not change. Who I am does not change.
And that is an Oprah moment. That's what we all need to hear right now. It's like, Jodie, your worth is in you sitting still.
Yeah, your worth is immutable. It does not change. It does not alter based on what you have, who you are, what you're producing, what your job is. None of that is inherent in your self-worth. It might add to it, but it cannot take away from that inherent self-worth of your human experience.
Right. I mean,
I love it. Immutable. That was your favorite word, wasn't it?
Immutable squishiness. I mean, it because like during the pandemic, we had everything taken away, all the identifiers. I'm this, I'm that. And then like when we went into lockdown, everybody's like, well, I'm going to learn how to make sourdough, or I'm going to write a screenplay. They were all, I felt like there was a consistent cry out to be extraordinary or to achieve something.
Oh my God.
And it was kind of like, you guys, we're going through an unprecedented time. There's a deadly virus out there that we can't, I mean, there've been deadly viruses before, certainly, but this is like, we're all in lockdown. This is collective experience. And I kind of like, in the middle of the pandemic, I was really like, who am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? And then to hear her say that.
Yeah. Totally. And her talking about inherent worth. As I sit here, this is what makes me worthy. Anything else is just extra. That's icing on the cake. But this cake is already baked.